So here, very quickly, the Chronos indicator of time had locked onto the low of the previous structure. 4 days on Wednesday the 24th. It immediately locked onto the high of Thursday, and so it was projecting a bearish configuration of the 4 day cycle. A 4 day cycle that was actually made up of 3 days or so. And 10 hours, that's why they were emptying. I mean, cycles that were very much faster. But what was the alert today? Be careful because we are very close to a low of the structure. Because, why do I say this? Because I remind you that the indicator does it all automatically. From the point of view of logic, if this is the low, this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, this is day 4. So it's very likely that the low could have been the one on Tuesday, and so the configuration of the low, let's say, locked onto Tuesday and not Wednesday, it still projects the low already for today. And so be careful that today could be the day of the attempt to break through the 7350 level. And then the market reverses immediately to the target. Target hit precisely, not only as the end of the 4 day cycle, indicatively in the 7400 area, 45, 7450, but also we have to see what was already the signal of the indicator Caro on the angular degrees. Be careful, it's in rotation, the low of the 4 day cycle. In fact, then the bottom was confirmed and it started a structural restart. The market went to take the 2 day and 4 day. We also attacked the area of 7460. The critical level was what? Well, the critical level of today was the high in the area of 7416, simply because, first, this is a daily cycle. This white structure, so the entire daily cycle is within. So what can we expect? Let's change the color for a moment, otherwise we'll leave it magenta. If it closed here, this structure, well, be careful because this configuration is very likely a 12-hour. So watch out if the market explodes here to the upside, and this is an important violation that at least brings us a daily long, then we'll see what happens. Clearly, for now, these daily long configurations that can always be constantly absorbed, but we'll see this better now in the second part with the chart of the half hour, because already since Monday we were looking for a top on which to go and make some updates. They are already ready, these reasonings, I'll repeat them. We'll see them shortly in the second part. So let's stay on what was the expectation for today, because this morning, or rather this morning at 2:15, this angular degree was already triggered. This was missing, but the two trend lines were very, very close. In fact, if I go back a moment to 7:30, we do the pre-market. At 7:15, practically, we were here. 7:15, we do the pre-market. Clearly Chicago time, 2:15 Italian time, logically. So we were here, as you can see. The trend lines were close to the intersection. That is, it was about to trigger the boom, confirmed, of the 4th days. In fact, then the long trend confirmed, and so the target, FLD, eventually. Also, V4 days, the market took let's say, its target. The ideal entry point was indeed the break of the 7415, precisely because here there's a cyclical configuration of the 12 hours. But beyond the 12-hour cyclical configuration,